Braille Bites logo appears. There are 2 Braille letter Bs, and animated bites are taken from 2 of the dots. Season 1, Episode 11, Name Song.
Are you ready now to learn the name song?
Daphne stands in a kitchen, wearing an apron with the Braille Bites logo. A large wooden cutting board sits in front of her, surrounded by craft supplies.
Your child's name is very important, and when your child learns their name and how it is spelled, they are completing an early literacy skill. Before we learn to read the letters, we need to know the letter names and the sequence in which they occur in their name and how they all sound together. So the key ingredient for this recipe is refreshing your memory on the bingo song. There are lots of examples on YouTube, and we provided a link in the description below. Now, think about putting your child's name to that same tune. Today we're going to use a short name, Taylor, and the song goes like this. I know a child whose name is Taylor, and Taylor is their name-o. Taylor, 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 and Taylor is their name-o. So you get the idea. Pretty easy, pretty basic. This could be personalized to I know a gal, or I know a girl, her name is, or I know a boy, his name is. Longer names, such as Alexander, can also be put to the same tune. Just remember to break it at the syllables of their name. And the song would sort of go like this. I know a boy, his name is Alexander, and Alexander is his name-o. Alexander, 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 and Alexander is his name-o. Sometimes we use nicknames for our children, but if they need to know the spelling of their name as they get ready for school, it might be best to stick with the name that they're going to be using. So let's mix it together. You could clap or tap along with the rhythm of your song. You could have a name song for other important people in your child's family, like a sibling or a pet or a grandparent. Song and song patterns are a wonderful way to learn and remember sequences. We're going to top off the recipe. We're going to make a name puzzle, and this is how you do it. You need a cardboard sheet. You need some Velcro coins or Velcro strips.
The Velcro circles are approximately 2 centimeters in diameter.
And they come in white or black. You need a printer, and you need a package of self-adhesive laminating sheets. We'll call it Stick-It. First of all, print your child's name off on a printer, and make sure that you use a really bold font, and you want to make it 72 point probably. You want 2 copies of their name. Next, you're going to take the name and you're going to glue it onto the piece of cardboard.
Daphne holds a piece of white cardboard with the top right corner clipped and the name Ethan printed in large letters along the top. Individual letter tiles spelling out E, T, H, A, N are attached underneath their corresponding top letter.
So we took the first name, we glued it on the cardboard.
Daphne removes the tiles spelling Ethan from the card.
The next thing you're going to do is make sure that you have a piece of Stick-It below the glued name. The reason why you want Stick-It is when you go to put your Velcro coins on, they will not rip the cardboard because they're sitting on the Stick-It. If you put it directly onto the cardboard, you're going to rip it, and then it is no longer useful.
A strip of laminating sheet covers the bottom half of the card. A Velcro circle is stuck on the bottom half of the card below each letter in Ethan.
With the other name piece, you're going to glue it onto a lighter weight cardboard. Something like a cereal box works really well. And cover both sides of that piece of cardboard with the Stick-It. You want it on the front and you want it on the back.
Daphne shows an individual letter tile with the letter E on it. The back of the tile has a Velcro circle attached.
Reason you want it on the back is you're going to put the partner pair to your Velcro coin on the back. And so when it goes onto your matching puzzle piece, it will stick on. So you've got the stick it on the front, you've got the stick it on the back, you have a coin on the back, and then you can go ahead and put your name together. It's a great way for kids to practice the sequencing and the spelling of their name.
Daphne sticks each letter tile in the name Ethan onto the card underneath its matching letter. Braille Bites is brought to you by Braille Literacy Canada and PRCVI. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss our next video about creating a book titled All About Me.